Hey everyone, this is Flick King Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Senran Kagura 2. In the last part, we defeated Yomi, who, as I stated, is the best girl, and Hikage with Katsuragi and Kagura. I sort of went into the dressing room and the library a bit, though I didn't really go through like much of it, but we'll get to it in another time. Also, I did check the other characters when you speak to them, and they all have the same dialogue every time. So we don't really have to talk to them in the first act. So, let's get back to the main story and head off to the next battle. And this time we're gonna play as Yagyu. Alright, so as you can see, Yagyu's weapon of choice is an umbrella, which is honestly somewhat unique, that also has like blades like in the umbrella. And as you can probably tell, that Yagyu's playstyle is very used for getting a high amount of hit rate. Like, look at that, I just got like 116 hits in that amount of time. So basically, Yagyu's playstyle is about getting high, fast combos. It may not do a lot of damage, but you can get incredibly high combos with this. And I think it's honestly really cool. I think an umbrella is like something like, you know, like those pina colada drink, like those pina colada umbrellas? It's like someone like made an umbrella of one of those, like increased it in size, and then just added blades and like squid parts into them. That's the only explanation of how Yagyu's weapon was made. Alright, boss fight time. And we're going to be going up against Mirai. So, yeah, as I said before, Mirai is the only character who doesn't have, like, big bazongas, and she's very sensitive about that. Yeah, I agree with Mirai on this. Like, do you ever talk about someone else besides Hibari? Considering how much he talks about Hibari so much, I'm inclined to agree. I'm sorry. I'm siding with the bad guys on this one. Maybe, but that doesn't really excuse how you never shut the hell up about her. Just you try it. Alright, as I said, boss fight time. Alright, so we're going up against Mirai, who I'm going to say is the only first year in this school. Alright. So this is Yagyu's, like, LB. Oh, by the way, I probably should have mentioned that the special attack skill also have an advantage of, like, shredding, like, your opponent's, like, clothing. Like, I think it's your LY that just basically, like, shreds, like, your bottom half. Your LX destroys the top, and your LB destroys, like, both. As for Mirai's playstyle, she's basically the equivalent of a young Mary Poppins if she got her weapons from the Demo Man and Heavy from Team Fortress 2, of which she has an umbrella gun, but she also has a grenade launcher and a minigun that you can switch between. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before, is that sometimes in-game you can actually level up automatically in-game. So it doesn't have to be that you clear missions, you can just level up on your own, like, in-game. Almost done. Yeah. Also, Yagyu's playstyle also helps her, like, give her some distance, considering how far she throws that umbrella. And another one bites the dust. 3 down, 2 to go. Alright. 3 down, 2 to go. Basically, yeah. Yeah, like I said, Mirai is not very happy about her bust compared to pretty much everyone else in the series, aside from, I think, Ryobi, I think. Alright, how did we do? I was expecting that. It's like for some reason, like the last 3 fights, I ended up with a B, while the first mission was an A. Alright, let's get into the next fight. Okay, and it looks like we've unlocked a bunch of stuff involving Yagyu. Even, like, her own theme. Because as I said, all the playable characters, like, have their own, like, initial theme on the soundtrack. Alright, next up. So the last of the Hanzo girls we're going to play as is Hibari. And I am so not looking forward to this. The thing is, her playstyle is, I don't know, like, it's not very strong, which is what I know I'm supposed to expect from Hibari, since she's not, like, the most physically strong. But sometimes it's just really painful to do, and sometimes taking down enemies takes an eternity. Even when you're leveling up Hibari, I honestly think it's just a pain in the ass. And also, like Katsuragi, she does have, like, one of those, like, if you press the X button, she'll have, like, a special technique or so that allow for, like, a limited amount of time. Oh, goody, these bastards. Wait for me. No. Yeah, so basically when you press the X button, she becomes more like electrical, and her attacks do become stronger, but it's just a pain to having to waste one of your, like, secret techniques, or whatever they're called. Alright, time for hebijo member number 4.
Haruka-san, そこを通して。ひばり、あなたはひばり。ひばりは敵。どうしたの、はるかさん。なんか変だよ。別に変じゃないわ。さあ、ひばり、戦いましょう。
So as I said, Haruka is basically before Murasaki was created, of which at the time she had the biggest bust of the entire cast. I double-checked game FAQs and said, like, her bust was like, I think, like, cup I think.
ひばりは戦いたくないよ。だって、はるかさんはひばりの友達だし。戦いたくないの？じゃあ、おとなしく私に殺されなさい。やっぱりはるかさんおかしいよ。おかしいのはひばりの方よ。忍び同士の戦いならどちらかが死ぬのは当然のこと。その覚悟がないなら忍びになるなんてやめなさい。ひばりは別に忍びになりたかったわけじゃない。
So that pretty much explains her playstyle and why she doesn't really hit that much.
家が代々忍びの家系でたまたまひばりの目に特別な力が発動したから。特別な力、加減のことね。
And the game never bothers explaining that, so I don't know what the hell that means.
でも今は違う。家のことも加減のことも関係ない。ひばりは忍びになりたい。だったら私を倒さないとね。うん、わかった。ひばりは覚悟を決めるよ。覚悟を決めてはるかさんと戦う。
Alright, so now we're going up against Haruka, which her playstyle is basically the equivalent of a puppet master. So basically like Kankuro from Naruto, except she has a bit more of a sadistic personality and has a lot of, like, how do I put this? She enjoys always teasing other people and watching them suffer, while also she is more self-aware of just and enjoys having pain on herself. And of course, even though she has a lot of, like, puppet master techniques, like Kankuro, none of the strings, like, show up. It's more, like, indicated by light source. Oh, shit. I'm getting my... Oh yeah, sometimes you will be afflicted with status effects, which you probably saw in the last part, like with the fire. Electricity, you can't, like hit for a while. Well, what else? Electricity, poison you'll take damage from. And then there's the heart, which basically indicates that you won't be able to hit for a while. I mean, you can still move around and all, but you won't be able to, like, do damage. Come on. Damn it. See, it's like my punches aren't, like, affecting her. Yeah! Oh yeah, Hibari also has like a rabbit that helps her fight, which you probably saw. Alright. If I can get to this next cutscene, I wonder if I have enough time to get through one more battle.
Hibari が強くなれたのはHaruka さんのおかげだよ。失敗ばかりでダメな忍びだったひばりのことをHaruka さんがちゃんと認めてくれたから。だからひばりはありがとうHarukaさん。違うわ。お礼を言うのは私の方よ。ひばりがいたから私を。Haruka さん、どうしたの？言って。早く先に進むの。わかった。ひばりは言ったみたいね。計画は失敗しました。しかしまだ手はあります。次のチャンスは逃しません。任務は必ずや達成してみせます。お任せください。
I smell foreshadowing! Spoiler alert, give it another 2 battles or so. A D! I don't understand. How exactly did I end up with a D? That makes no sense to me. And we unlocked a bunch of stuff for Hibari. I don't get it. How is it that the past couple of fights I ended up with like a B or so? Oh, and this time I end up with a D. Alright, I think we have enough time for one more battle. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. 4 down, last one is the head honcho. Alright, hopefully I can wrap up this really quickly. Alright. Can I do this battle in like 5 minutes or less by getting through the cutscenes and all that? Alright. Yeah, okay, so I didn't really do, like, anything to explain Asuka's playstyle, but basically Asuka uses twin swords that give you, like, fast, like, reflexes and all that stuff. Alright, are we gonna go straight into a boss fight? Because that would be really freaking helpful. Okay, yes we are. Alright, so Homura's playstyle is that she actually uses 6 swords, but holds them like she's Wolverine, giving her, like, a lot of, like, slashing maneuvers. I think the only other character I've ever seen use Homura's playstyle would probably be the Masamune Dante from Senko Bizarro Samurai Heroes, but I don't really think there's been any other character in all of media that has used Homura's playstyle. Oh yeah, she also has a 7th sword behind her, but she only uses that as a last resort. Oh, just like that. Oh, might be able to get through this after all. Oh shit. Oh, I got her. Alright, I got her. Alright, let's see if I can finish this up in 2 minutes. Or rather, 2.5. Yes! Took down 3 bosses. Oh, nice. I forgot to mention that Homura also has a nice tan line. Alright, let's see if I can get through this last cutscene before... Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see.
Homura-chan, 私の勝ちだよ。まだだ。まだ勝負は終わってないぞ。
Pain in my ass. I just ripped you to shreds.
Homura-chan, どっちかが死ぬまで続けるつもりなの？当たり前だ。言ったはずだ。私は生きている証が欲しいと。アスカ、感謝してるぞ。お前にやられたこの痛みが、この悔しさが。
Well, even though this game is rated M, I haven't exactly seen any blood in this game.
アスカ、さあ来い。どちらかが死ぬまでやり合おうじゃないか。やだ。なんだと。死ぬまでなんてやらない。お前、それでも忍びか。超秘伝忍法書を取り返す気はないのか。
You know, the last time a character in a Let's Play asked to fight to the death, things did not turn out so well.
私がここまで強くなれたのはホムラちゃんがいたからなんだよ。だからホムラちゃんが死んじゃったら私はもう強くなれなくなっちゃう。私はもっともっと強くなりたい。それで刀と盾の力を極めたい。お前な、自分が殺される場合は考えて。もちろん考えてないよ。だって私は死なないから。
She is the main character, so...
負けたよ、アスカ。お前みたいなバカには勝てん。
Burn. Alright, we took down 3 battles in 1 part. Really? Yeah, hey. That's the kind of results I was expecting. Oh, so close. Alright, so we're pretty much out of time, so I'm going to stop this part right here. So in the next part, we're going to figure out whatever's going to happen. See ya. Bye.